Hey, good evening. Y'all tuned into another edition of Homage Speaks. America, I just got to talk to y'all. Basketball fans around the world, I got to talk to y'all. I just heard and seen some of the most craziest stuff that I've ever seen in my entire life today. It's just blasphemous. It doesn't make any sense. I just don't understand how people can continue to be prisoners of the moment and be disrespectful to the players who shaped and molded and pioneered the game of basketball today. Let me tell y'all what I seen. I seen two things that I don't like, but I'm only gonna talk about one of them because the other one don't even need a conversation. But Mr. Isiah Thomas of the Boston Celtics, in some people's eyes, have been projected to become a better player or is already a better player than the original Isaiah Zeke Thomas. I just don't understand how this can happen. How can y'all allow this to happen? Oh, was your eyes closed when Isaiah was playing? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Most of y'all weren't playing. All y'all know him as the leader of the Bad Boy Pistons. That's what y'all know. Y'all don't know the guy who averaged 22 and almost 14 assists in a basketball game. Y'all don't know the guy that's a two-time NBA champion, two-time All-Star MVP, 12-time All-Star, 12 straight All-Stars, I might add, a member of the NBA at 50, first-team All-American as a collegiate player, Final Four most valuable player, known as the most outstanding player. This is the guy that y'all are saying, Isiah Thomas, today is better than. Now, let's just be clear here, okay? Isiah Thomas got his name because his father is from Inglewood, California. That's what a Great Western Farm is. So he's a Laker, okay? He's a Laker. His dad is a Lakers fan. His dad lost a bet to his friend that the Detroit Pistons were not going to beat the Lakers, and if they did, he's going to name his son Isiah. Not only did the Lakers lose to Detroit, they got swept, led by, you know who led the team, Mr. Isiah Thomas. Let me tell y'all something. Isiah Thomas is a great player, but my friend Jeremy Flanagan and one of the men on the panel of Fresh Perspective, he had the audacity to put numbers out there, and he put out some gaudy numbers. 20 straight 20-point games, the 53-point game that he had. He's leading the Celtics in scoring, and he doing all this miraculous things. And this is the same guy who lost to the Atlanta Hawks last year. That guy. Now, I'm going to tell you something. One thing Isiah Thomas not doing, he not losing to the Hawks. Isiah Thomas played in the golden era of basketball, and he made it out a champion. Do y'all not understand what I'm saying? We got Larry, beat him. We got Magic, beat him. We got Kareem, beat him. We got Clyde Drexler, beat him. We got MJ. Look, MJ was already the man, but the birth of the trained assassin, the man that everybody has grown to love, that six-time champion, he didn't become the six-time champion on his own. He had to get mentally and physically stronger to beat who? To beat the Detroit Pistons. And when he got over that hump, then he became the most unstoppable force that we've seen in basketball since Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, you couldn't do nothing with Jordan, but the reason why it happened was because he couldn't beat the Isiah Thomas-led team in Detroit basketball. But, you got some people going to say Isiah Thomas of the Boston Celtics is a better scorer. Yes, sir. Yes, America. He did average 29 points this season. And he averaged 9 points in the fourth quarter, being edged out by Russell Westbrook, who scored 10 points a quarter in the fourth quarter this season. But, I like the eye test, but, I'm a numbers guy. So let's go to him. Isiah Thomas, for his career, averaged 19.2 points a game. Isiah Thomas, Boston Celtics, he averaged 19.1 a game. Check to the legend. Rebounds, Isiah Thomas averaged 3.6 rebounds. Boston Celtics averaged 2.6. Check to the legend. Isiah Thomas, the legend, 9.3 assists. Isiah Thomas for Boston Celtics, 5.2 assists. Check to the legend. Isiah Thomas, 2 steals per game. Isiah Thomas for the Boston Celtics, 1 steal per game. Check to the legend. Isiah Thomas, 45% from the field as a shooter. Isiah Thomas for the Boston Celtics, 44% from the field as a shooter. Check to the legend. Stop falling for this Coco, please. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all are literally trying to tell me that Isiah Thomas scoring 29 points in a game 2 on the night that his sister would have been celebrating a birthday. Yes, that is a legendary performance. But let's not get a legendary performance confused with a legendary player. I need y'all to stop this. This is unreal. I cannot believe that we have people that I'm affiliated with in talking sports having the audacity to disrespect the man known as Isiah Thomas, who dominated on every level of basketball that he's ever played in. Now, coaching, he can do a little work. As an executive, he did pick some good teams in Toronto. He did do a good job up there with the Damon Stoudemires of the world, the Tracy McGrady's, the Vince Carters. He was up there in the mix building those teams. But we talking about when he was in control of this thing and he was dribbling the ball, if it wasn't Magic Johnson, it wasn't a better point guard out there. You can put that John Stockton all you want. Let John Stockton have to guard Isiah Thomas. Cook season. I mean, it's going to be honey baked ham. Whatever you like, that's what you're going to get. But this out here that's going on, it's crazy to me. I don't get it. This is the guy who lost to the Hawks. You don't lose to the Hawks. If you're a legendary player, that's why I had to tell John Wall last series, one team you do not lose to is the Hawks. Now, guess what Isiah Thomas got to do? He got to finish this series, and he got to go beat LeBron. If he beat LeBron, then we can have a conversation. But we know that's not going to happen because he's not going to outwork Kyrie. Kyrie going to put it on him. He going to score on Kyrie, so that's a watch. We know this. This is a fact of life. So what y'all going to say? Oh, man, Isiah Thomas going to go out there and score 30 points. Oh, now he better than Kyrie. Man, I'll slap the shit out of all y'all if y'all hear y'all say that because that is just crazy, and y'all know that's crazy. Kyrie Irving is God's gift to basketball when it comes to that point guard position and making people look ridiculous. But with that being said, Jeremy Flanagan, I need to holler at you and I need to talk to you personally because you got to stop misleading the people because you just can't do this. I can't allow you to do this. Man, me and you are friends with colleagues, and I can't just allow this to go on. You got to stop. You got to stop misleading these people, trying to get them to say that today's Isiah Thomas is better than the past Isiah Thomas, the originator, the reason why the man got his name. Let's be respectful, man. Aren't you a junior? How you gonna disrespect your dad? Knowing your dad paid the way, and you got to live on with that. Man, get out of here with that. I just don't understand that. I don't understand that at all, and I'm very disappointed in you for putting that out there. But you did come with some great stats, and you did come with some great information for the people, which made me think about it. You had to make me go into my bag of tricks, numbers, look up some footage, and let the people know that Isiah Thomas, you are a good player. But the level of consistency, I guess, for you starts now. So I guess you will have to play like this for the next 7 years to make it to the Hall of Fame, I guess. I guess that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to be this type of player for the next 7 years of your career. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say you cannot do it because you're in great shape. You've worked yourself into becoming a great player. But to be compared to a Hall of Fame player, we're not even putting the championships in it. I'm just talking about Isiah Thomas as an individual player. And you're not in the same ballpark. Not yet. You still got some more work to do. And with that being said, this is another edition. Oh, no. Oh, y'all thought I was going to go? Not yet. There's one more thing. I seen a picture today. This is the one I wasn't going to talk about. I seen a picture today. I seen Isiah Thomas on one side. And I seen the legendary Allen Iverson, Mr. Bubba Chuck, on the other side. Y'all must be crazy to think that I'm finna have a debate about that. Now, with that being said, this marks an edition, one of many more to come, of Homage Speaks.